Welcome to Crude Talks. My name is Azhaan Khan, and on today's episode, we have got two industrial heavyweights, Mr. D.S. Rajput, the visionary owner of South Asian Company, and Monjur A Sheikh, the esteemed Vice President. Get ready for some fascinating insights into talent acquisition and petroleum engineering. Let's get started.
So good afternoon, sir, and welcome to Crude Talks. So without wasting any time, I would like to throw my first question. Sir, what is the opportunity that freshers get in SAC?
Thank you so much for inviting us, and I really wish you all the very best. Well, as per your question, you're saying that what are the opportunities in SEC? Let me tell you, there are a lot of projects about to start, and there are a lot of projects going on in SEC. And it is there in all the vertical of the oil field because we have won many projects, many contracts. So we are about to start. So we are looking for fresher as well as experienced people for various operation in field, as well as to look after the operation part as a management or as an office team. We are looking for fresher in office also. So the person, a fresher rosterboard can join, a person can join on rig as a rosterboard, onshore, offshore or workover. He can join the support services like cementing, mud engineering. We have option there. And the best option we have is the block, where we have a block in South Patan. We're looking for a petroleum engineer where we can hire a fresher also to mold it. And then we are looking for some experience and fresher people from petroleum engineering side in the office to look after the operation and to be a part of management. They will learn slowly and rise to that level.
Sir, there's also a post called training AD, which is provided to the petroleum engineers. So does SC even provide that?
That trainee AD position used to be long back, but as of now, the industry has seen the risk. When you make a person a trainee AD, he is responsible for the work and for the life and death of the people who are working in this team, right? And earlier it was accelerated training program when a person used to join as a rosterboard and then rapidly rise to the train AD. And this trainee AD position was previously there, which was other than AD. But seeing the security and safety of the rigs and the environment, that position has been stopped for last 6-7 years. So there is no trainee AD position nowadays. So a person has to go through the same channel through which everybody is sailing.
So you cannot skip the hard work.
We cannot skip the hard work. And of course, it's not just the hard work. It's the conscious, it's the presence of your mind. It's sometimes, practice with the equipment. I'll tell you, the equipment which drill the well, they are very heavy, very powerful, right?
Yeah.
If you are using 2,000, 3,000 horsepower engine, which is not normal. So to handle those equipment, you need to have an experience. You need to be friendly with the equipment for so many years or for many months. If you directly jump to that equipment, if you misuse or, handle it, that it can be dangerous for your life and for life of others as well as for the reservoir and environment. Yeah.
So sir, what is the quality that you look in a person when he comes into the interview? So what is the quality that makes him separate?
My colleague, Mr. Monjur A Sheikh, the Vice President Operation, is the right person to answer this because it is his cup of tea, so he'll answer.
I would like to say that we want to see a student, his technical knowledge as well as his intention to work hard. Okay. So basically, everybody could have technical knowledge, and the knowledge he has gained in college. But what we differentiate him from others is his ability to work hard. Because petroleum industry is rigorous industry, you have to work hard. You have to work under the sunlight. Okay, so you have to work hard. So that's making different from others. His intention to work hard and his intention to grow, and he should have good learning capability, because in college they cannot learn everything. So we want a student who comes with his eyes and minds open to learn many things, how the industry runs, what are the job procedure, what is the safety procedure, and as per industry standards, he should learn to work.
So the main point that separates is the hard work, right? But you cannot you cannot just tell that if this person is hardworking or not. So what's the minimum criteria which you guys like?
That is not criteria. When we interview someone, we ask them, what background he has, what has done in past, okay, and what he wants to do in future. What is his future plans? Accordingly, we judge them.
So there's not a criteria according to the CGPA or something.
It's basically he want to say that if a person who is not hardworking, he'll come into the system but he'll not survive. Either he'll live on his own, seeing the workload, or else we'll tell him to go after a few months if he's not useful for the company. So if a person is hardworking, he's most welcome, he'll stay. But he is not hardworking. Of course, without the talent is, the hard work is nothing without talent. But along with the talent, the hard work is required. It is everywhere. There is no shortcut for the same. So even if someone is hired by mistake, he'll not be there in the system for a longer time. But if the person is talented and hardworking, he will rise, gradually rise. We have many examples in the office. He's one of the best examples.
So SSC also operates internationally, right? So is there any chance for a person to directly go into the international rigs?
See, the requirement for the international companies and international projects is very high, and they require very higher expertise and rich experience of the industry. So, for a fresher to deploy directly in the international field, international market, it is difficult. We hire fresher for the Indian markets, Indian industry. We train them for 1 or 2 years, then we place them international.
So, sir, can you take me through the path? Means, if a person will go in international rigs, at which post it is the best? Means, if he goes into the floorman, so is it tougher for him to go up, or is it tougher for him to go up in India?
See, in India, you can go up easily. So, it is better for the student or for the candidate to go up in India, work for 3-4 years in India and to reach a higher position, then move to international. Because once you move to international, then the chances of moving up is very less.
Actually, it is when we hire people for overseas operation, to give them promotion becomes tough. There are various reasons behind it. First, there is no vacancy. Second, the norms are very tight. So, what he rightly said, a person should try to get maximum higher position here, then apply on the same position overseas. So, it's better if a student starting his career for the coming 5 years, he should just focus on his growth rather than focusing on the money. Money will flow automatically.
So, what's the post? Means, on which post I should decide to move international?
No. See, I'll tell you, there is no such post. You can start from Rajput, you can start from any of the posts. But as per my advice, if a person can reach to ED, that is the best possible post which, to
Move it.
move into that.
And moreover, most of the Middle East countries, they have some rules that junior positions are should be belongs to their local people. So it is also the best way to get a job internationally after reaching the position of assistant leader in rigs.
So, sir, can you tell me what's the future plan of SSC? Is how rapidly you...
See, South Asia want to become the largest developing company in Asia or in the world, just like the other company. I will not name them, but we know where to reach. Second, there is a huge opportunity because of the lot of tenders are coming in India with OIGCM and other fund. So South Asia see a clear path. South Asia will use its expertise, its resources, its manpower to reach to that level. South Asia will become the largest rig O&M and the upstream manpower supply company in the world. As well as South Asia has already a block. So South Asia has a plan to acquire more oil block to operate. And we want to establish our name as a successful E&P company, the way we are already established our name as a successful rig operator.
So, your plan is to move into the E&P side. So, means if you are going to the E&P sides, there are more rules and regulations going to come in between your way.
I'll tell you, South Asia already operating a block. We already have our own oil block. And we are operating since 2017. So all those compliances and everything we are fulfilling for last so many years. So we are well aware about all the situations, and we know how to operate the block. We are doing it for last 6-7 years successfully. We want to add more block so that we can we can grow.
So we are already an ANP company, but in a small scale. We want to scale this to higher level.
I didn't knew that. So, sir, my last question would be, sir, any advice which you like to give to me or to the other petroleum engineers?
See, when you want to start your career as a fresher, so whichever company you're joining, just see your future there. Don't just keep on jumping. Unless and until you spend few years of yours, you'll not learn everything completely. This is the oil industry, where you cannot learn everything in a span of 3 to 6 months. It's an ongoing process. The new challenges keeps on coming. The policies keeps on changing. So if a person who is joining any company should be there for at least 3 to 5 years, then only he can grow. And if he's working for some real good company, like we have people who have joined us 3 years back and they are in a very good position, and after 5 then reach to the next level. So if you, it's just a South Asia, any such company if you get, where you are seeing the company is growing, we can grow along with the same. So students who select the company which is growing, students who join a company and stay there for a longer time, then only they will rise to that level. Otherwise, वो हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, आधा अधूरा ज्ञान support वो देता है.
Sir, this is also a factor that your efforts will count if you are going to stay in the eyesight for a longer period of time. That's the point here. Okay, sir, that's it from my side, and thank you so much to join us.
Thank you so much for inviting us. We really enjoyed the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.